Xbox confirms new console will be a PC hybrid. Bro, you're selling PCs. You know what's so crazy about Xbox to me? You know what's so crazy about Xbox to me? How are you not more powerful than a PlayStation? Think about it for a second. Think about it for 1 second. How are y'all not better than PlayStation? That's why I can't support Xbox, you know. That's really why I can't support Xbox. Think about it for 2 seconds. How are you not able to be better than PlayStation? Guys, you're the computer people. Sony don't make no computer. How are they better than you? And that bun me, you know. That is why I can't support it. That's why I can't endorse it. Right? Them don't give Sony any fight whatsoever. No fight whatsoever. How Microsoft loses the technology gaming battle to Sony? How? In what world does that happen? Do you get what I'm saying? Think about how little sense that make. Think about how little sense that make. Think about how little sense that make. Xbox confirms new console will be a PC hybrid. Brother, just give up. Just give up. You're selling PCs. The software people can't software. Jawar, you see what I'm saying? How are you the people that have the tech? How are you the people that have the tech? Right? You have the tech. You are able, right? You are able to, on your own. So how am I? How am I able to make a better machine than an Xbox? Think about that for a second. I'm a regular person, you know. They suck. Them just big. Yeah, yeah. Have you used Microsoft? Every time they have a new operating system, I'm sweating. This is true. This is true. But you must can figure out something that work and just stick with that. You must can figure out something that work with where work. Brother, how me can build a better machine than an Xbox? And people are really business, you know. Here's the hurtful part. Here's the hurtful part. People don't really care, you know. People don't really care. You see the price situation? I'll tell you something. If people want it, they're gonna pay the price. All right. Xbox has always been trying to position themselves in a way like, oh, we're the more affordable option. Why would you ever want to do that? Why would you do that? Why would you ever do that? We're the more affordable option, and you know you can, yeah, it's optimized for Xbox and it's more affordable. Why you want to push yourself as more affordable? Have you learned nothing from being white? Guys, you're white. You don't position yourself as affordable. The Japanese position themselves as affordable. You've lost the plot entirely. Do you get what I'm saying? Does it make sense what I'm saying, Typho? You've lost the plot. The Japanese is who position themselves as affordable and reliable and all of them things there. You, as the white people, position yourself as luxurious. When did you start being the affordable option? You're not a quartz watch, bro. You're not a Toyota. Okay, explain. Watch this. Every European product has a Japanese counterpart that is better. It's more affordable. It's a easier way to get into the game, right? And it works a million times better. And it's cheaper, right? You could get a Benz, you know. You could get a Benz, or you could get a BMW, or you could get a Toyota, or a Honda, right? The Honda and the Toyota are gonna last longer, right? They're gonna last way longer. They might be cheaper, but they're gonna last way longer, and they're gonna be easier to maintain and fix. Or you can get a Benz. It's a luxurious. It's the smoothest ride. That's how them position themselves every time, you know. This we provide the smoothest ride. Oh, right? We have the smoothest ride. We have the most powerful engine. We have the most. That's how them normally position themselves. The European markets. We have more power. We have more luxury. We have more comfort. That is how them position themselves. So you pay for those extra luxuries. Yes, you can only drive it. You can only drive it 20,000 miles. Sure, your Benz not gonna last you more than 20,000 miles. Thank you very much. Thank you, Madison. Your Benz not gonna last you more than 20,000 miles. All right, but it drives smooth, right? People go see it and go, bumbo clock dog, you know, one Benz. That's what's going to happen, right? That's why you get it. Right? You can get a Rolex, you know. You can get a European watch, you can get a Swiss watch, right? You can get a Swiss watch where some guy with a glasses over another glasses with a little scope over that, sit down behind a mirror like this for 5 hours with a little needle tinkering until him eye stop work. Coiling springs and gears and putting this little jewel in here and then put that little jewel in there and then you take your little tweezer and you go so here and here and then you pay $20,000 for that. Or you can get a Casio. You can get a Casio quartz watch and move on with your life. But the Casio, the quartz watches don't push themselves as cool. Hey, when the man them is magic, the man them figure out with quartz, you know. When they figured out quartz watches, they figured out literal magic, you know, bro. Them could have sell quartz, you know, them could have sell quartz for big money, you know. It's magic, the man them figure out, you know. The man them say, yo, we realize that if you put a slight electric charge to quartz, it vibrates and pulses at a steady frequency. And then we just figured out how to make the mechanisms of the watch follow that frequency. That's why it ticks and it doesn't you see me? That's why it just tick. Because it's matching a frequency. I'm saying, all right, make it match every however many pulses, and that many pulses is what creates a second. It's magic, you know, bro. And it stays efficient for like 10 years. You don't have to wake up every 2 days and have a ritual with your watch where you have to sit down and wind it, or you have to shake it, or you don't have to do none of that. You get up and you put on your watch and it just works. And you didn't have to pay $10,000 for it. 100,000, a million. You didn't have to pay none of that for it. So how come, why are you not selling an Xbox for $1,000 that is as good as a PC? How the Japanese beat you in the tech when you're the biggest tech company in the world, brother? How did they beat you at tech when you're the biggest tech company in the world? It's so weird too, because everybody's like, yo, Sony better than Microsoft, bro. But it's like, not really, because a PC beats everything. No, you have to spend your money on the right PC. But PC beat everything. So why are you not selling PC? Like, your Xbox should be comparable to a PC, you know? Bro, sell me a $800 PC and call that the Xbox. Why are you selling $200 shit boxes? Do I need to crash a board meeting? What are you doing with yourself? The man them not have no game. Every game with them have, you can get it for something else. The only game with them did have was blouse and skirt. The only game with them have a blouse and skirt. Gears of War. Them don't have not one other game, you know. Gears of War, Halo. So you don't even have a reason for me to get an Xbox, bro. I have a 1985 Toyota pickup. I have a 1985 Toyota pickup. It has over 700 miles, and I just 700,000 miles, and I just rebuilt the engine. Best little 22 motor ever. Like, it no make no sense. Like Typho said, they used to be good enough. They used to be good enough, because if we're being 100% honest, right? If we're being 100% honest, all G's know. All real G's know. 360 over PS3 any day of the week. The 360 was cramping the PS3. The 360 was cramping the PS3. Cramping the PS3. Not even fours of them have anymore. Remember, them just give them whole catalog, you know. Them just open up the whole catalog to everybody, you know. So now you can get fours up on PS5. Bro, How Xbox losing to a console that barely come out? Bro, the PS5 barely even released. It even really released, bro. Did we forget the PS5? Bro, the PS5 Loki had the worst release any console I've ever seen yet, you know. Bro, the PS5 released like a Jordan one, you know. You have to link scalpers for your PS5, bro. Man, them was paying $1,200 for your PS5. Because them only make 16 of them. We forget. Man, them was paying 1,200, 1,500, $2,000 for your PS5, you know. Because them only released 12 of them. And man out there gonna go buy 2, 3. We forget. Did we forget? Bro, if the Xbox was at least even comparable, why are you making worse consoles than PlayStation? Bro, you have every PC model available to your thing, bro. You never ask none of the stream of them. You never ask none of the game of them. Bro, the man them will pay the money. If it's better and it has something exclusive to it, they will pay the money, bro. You have no excuse to be worse. I know your genius idea after selling out your entire thing. You opened up your entire catalog to everybody. So you've already admitted defeat, you know. You've already admitted defeat. And now you're gonna come back and talk about the next console will be a PC hybrid. Who's gonna buy that? Bro, why would I not just get a PC? You're not, like, what are you saying? Why would I not just get a PC? Why would I not just get a PC? What is Microsoft doing? What is Microsoft doing? Where's a KLJ? So now the man them say, this is restart that run. Xbox confirms new console will be a PC hybrid. Who will buy that? For years, set-top consoles have been in their own ecosystems designed to play games. Set-top, I guess that means, like, you know, I guess not desktop, but, you know, own little ecosystem designed to play games specifically made for them. For Microsoft, at least, that mentality seems to be changing with the next console, Project Helix. The console was announced on X, formerly Twitter, from the new Microsoft head of gaming after Phil Spencer's recent retirement, Asha Sharma. Asha Sharma, great start to the morning with Team Xbox, where we talked about our commitment to the return of Xbox, including Project Helix, the code name for our next generation console. Project Helix will lead in performance and play your Xbox and PC games. Will play your Xbox and PC games. it will play your Xbox and PC games. Doesn't your PC already play Xbox and PC games? Don't your PC do that right now? My PC already plays PC and Xbox games. No, I need to borrow the Xbox. With the homework. Like, no, after in console, platform holders traditionally subsidize the costs to get units in people's hands where they make money on things like accessories, games sold, or subscription services. A PC does not have any of those other avenues for profit, since presumably the owner just installs Steam and Microsoft would not see any revenue from the purchases from then on. Sharma says they will be showing development partners the plans for the new console at upcoming game developers conference in San Francisco. After 2 failed generations, it makes sense that Xbox would prefer a Hail Mary pass, though it remains to be seen if it will work. It's unclear when we will get more information on the next generation of Xbox. So they're saying that they lost money. They lost money because but there's so they say Xbox offers higher resolution, but here's the trick. It's a regular image with more pixels being offered per frame for an Xbox. I better you use a PC. This is what I'm saying. This is really what I'm saying. Sanawa Guan. This is what I'm saying. How about, all right, if Xbox, I think if Xbox wants to win, if Xbox wants to win, Xbox needs good exclusives. Xbox need to spend them dirty money, link with make some stinking link. Xbox need to make some stinking link and say, yo, this game is for we. We're gonna give you $7 million and we need this game exclusively. So yes, them are gonna get Spider-Man, right? Sony have Spider-Man, them already have Spider-Man locked in. Here's what. We need the Hulk game. We want exclusive rights to the Hulk game. So if you want to play Hulk, it's on Xbox. If you want to play Spider-Man, it's on PlayStation. And that's just how it is. It's not on PC. It's not on nothing else. It's specifically only on Xbox. If you want, all right. So here what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop but aren't all these games on Steam? This is what I'm saying. Xbox don't know what they might do. They need exclusivity. If you want to sell the console, you need something that is on the console only that's good. Xbox will end up buying Anansi, man. Because Steam virtually has every game there is, if it's on, regardless if it's on PlayStation or Xbox. This is true, but here's what PlayStation does. PlayStation has exclusivity clauses. So if I want to play GTA on my PC, if GTA 6 comes out and I want to play it immediately, I have to get a PlayStation. If I don't get a PlayStation, I have to wait a year. You can get any other game, let me know. But do you want to wait a year for it? That's really the question. Are you willing to wait a year for it? You see that FOMO thing? You see that fear of missing out thing? Is not what Xbox Game Pass is. It kind of is. But then charge big money for the Game Pass. Charge some bigger money for the Game Pass. Looking handsome. Thank you, got that fire. Yeah, the PlayStation exclusive for Final Fantasy was killing me. Killing it. Brother, alright. So you know what is mashing me up right now personally? You know what is mashing me up, bro? Nah lie. You see that GTA 6 something there? You see that GTA 6 something there? You see that GTA 6 something there? Hold on there. My life on the tube, not say nothing crazy.